So, because of the new photo I put on the the thing on the thumbnail, you're probably wondering, is he kidding? Is he serious? Um, yes. Um, in the previous video, I said God told me I had a villain, but I didn't know who it was. And later, I find out right before I was gonna kill myself, um, something happened. Um, I I felt the devil come into my heart and try to possess it. And in my mind, I made it up already, and I knew I was gonna kill myself. And that's when a bunch of spirits moved around, and he went from in my heart to out of it, and then he told me in my head, the devil told me that I was gonna start talking to people mind to mind. Like right now, I can talk to people through my mind. And the first thing that I did was I was like, I want to talk to my villain. And when I went and I searched up Libra, that's a few Libra popular, um, popular Libra people. There was this weird feeling I got with Eminem, and it was I was looking at the picture of him and focusing on it, and I see like a spirit hovering over his picture, and it scared me. I was so scared. I did not expect it to be that big of that big of a famous person, but I was expecting something in the lines of, oh, like a office job villain, or yeah, like I would be in music, but I wouldn't be on stages performing to people. Um, yeah, I all because of God. I mean, I've never been a villain, so this is really new to me. Like, but to go back to what I was saying is, I was so scared. Like eyes wide open like a coward. Like I was so scared. Um, and that's when I laid back on my bed, terrified because I'm believing that I'm talking to people, and um, that's when I someone talks out of my mouth, a spirit, and he goes, "You're a coward," and it goes, "You're a coward," and I was like, with my eyes wide open, terrified. Um, I ended up going to a field out, panicking, going and thinking I can go see Jenny or something. Like I need to see her. I need to see her. I left the house. My I came back. My dad. I went into a field, out in a field, and laid down there, and just I felt all the insects all around me, and I was just like so uncomfortable. It was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever experienced, and It was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever experienced. And I came back and my dad was like, "What? What's wrong?" And he go, "I'm talking to people." And as I leave the house, I'm walking. He's like, "Let's go for a walk," and I'm terrified. And I go out for a walk, and he I see these little kids playing out, and they're screaming. Like I look at them, and they scream, looking at me, like as if they were hearing what I was saying, and it was so terrifying. It was so terrifying. I immediately said I could not do this, and I went back to the house. And a few days after like that, I was just talking about God to people, and what's the meaning of all this? There's no meaning to it. So I stopped doing that and um, tried my best to avoid talking to people. Um, yeah, that was the most scariest thing I've ever gone through. Uh, when the devil was in my head for a long time, and he pushed me to the edge, and that's why I said I was gonna kill myself. And just when I thought I couldn't imagine something worse happening, or such a miracle you can call it, um, that's when I started talking to people, and you know, a lot of evil can come out of this. A lot of evil. Like, I don't know. That's pretty much it. Uh, if you want to see the other videos, I recommend you start with my Christian testimony. Um, so you can get all the context, and I tell it chronologically what happened from the beginning of all this to what led up to this. And this is gonna be a short video, so just yeah, peace.